This is chapter 16, lesson 5, the last chapter of the year. Congratulations. The vocab is on the vocab is on 1124. So we are going to do problem 2, and what you need to do is find quadrant 1, the median, quadrant 3, the minimum, and max. So, this is called a box and whisker, and what you need to do is the first dot is the minimum, and then the last dot is the maximum, which is 30. So, quadrant 1 is 15, quadrant 3 is 25, and the minimum is 20, or the median. So then, what you're going to do next is you're going to do the IQR, and the range, which is, the IQR is Q1 and Q3, 25 minus 15 equals 10, so for IQR it's 10, and then the range is the minimum and max, which is 25. The next problem is 4. You need to do the same thing. 3. So you want to find quadrant 1, which is 5. If you need to count, that's okay. So 5. Oh, I did that wrong. This is the minimum, which is 5. This is a maximum, which is 60. And then this is quadrant 1. This is quadrant 3, which is 25 and 50. So then the median is 45. So then you want to do the range, which is the minimum minus max. Which is 60 minus 5, which is 55. Then your IQR is quadrant 3 minus quadrant 1, which is 25. This chapter is pretty easy as soon as you get the hang of it. So our next problem is problem 6. So you want to do the same thing. Quadrant 1, quadrant 3, max, median, range, IQR, and median. So this is the min. minimum, which is this counts up by ones. So this is 8, and then this one is 21. And then that is the median, which is 14. And then quadrant 1 is 10. Quadrant 3 is 16. And then the range is max minus min, which is 21 minus 8. Minus 8 equals 12, 13. The range is 13. And then the IQR is the IQR is quadrant 3 minus quadrant 1. And quadrant 3 is 16, quadrant 1 is 10. So then you're going to do 16 minus 10, which equals 6. So that's really all you got to do for this chapter. This one's pretty easy. And then for the next one, it's pretty much the same, just you're making the box and whisker this time. So you want to draw a big line, like this, and then you want to label it. So I labeled mine by 5s, just to make it easier. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So then you want to do the median, quadrant 1, quadrant 3, and that, no, that's not, and the minimum and maximum. So these are already in numerical order. So 10, 5, 13, 20. And then you want to find the middle of 14 and 16, which is 15. So I drew a line so that I knew where the median was. And then you're going to find quadrant 1, quadrant 3. And then in between 13 is nothing, so it's 13. So right here. So then this is quadrant 1 right here. That. And then the minimum is 10. So then you draw the little dot. And then quadrant 3 is 24. You want to go up to 24. And then you draw the dot up. And there you go. So then we're going to do problem 14. What you want to do the same thing is you want to draw your line. And this one I did by tens because it goes up by 10. So I started at 40 because why start at 10 when you really don't need it? So now you're going to find the median. Which is 70. So I'm going to draw my line again. And then these are also in numerical order. So you're going to do your minimum and maximum. And then you want to find Q1 and Q2. So Q1 is 60. So you're going to draw another line right there. Connect the line. And then you're going to find quadrant 3, which is 90. So you're going to draw another line, connect them, and there you go. So that's it for this packet. And then we're not going to do the back, so you can cross it out.
Cross it out.
what I said. The back is actually extra credit. Probably spelled that wrong. I did. So, back. Now the assignment is vocab, so 1 and 2, and then 3 through 15 odds. And that's it. Now all you got to do is end the chapter test, and you can start your project. Congrats.